Step right up and witness the epic roasting of Tom Brady at the Roast of Tom Brady. The NFL legend took some hard hits, but it was Drew Bledsoe who stole the show with his unexpected and savage set. Find out how Bledsoe's personal touch made his jokes even more impressive in this hilarious and unforgettable event. The Roast of Tom Brady was a highly anticipated event on Sunday, with everyone focusing their attention on the legendary NFL player as he endured some harsh jokes. Surprisingly, Drew Bledsoe, the former quarterback who was replaced by Brady, delivered one of the most memorable performances of the evening, much to the audience's surprise. Brady, considered the greatest player in NFL history, was the center of attention and criticism throughout the roast. Bledsoe, like everyone else, did not hold back on Brady, and he quickly proved that this was not going to be an enjoyable night for the New England Patriots legend. Although Brady seemed a bit uneasy during the roast, Bledsoe showed that he was unfazed during the next part and handled the insults with a positive attitude. If you sign up for a roast, you know that the gloves are coming off. You know I was a bit worried for him and it got a little rough, but it's kind of what you sign up for when you're going to do that. The funny thing though is that I was talking to one of his people and she goes, his perspective is that this is nothing that hasn't been said already. Like he's heard all of this stuff, so you might as well get it out there in public, because if you can laugh at it, then it doesn't hurt as bad. Drew Bledsoe, The Dan Patrick Show. Bledsoe was the first guy to roast Brady after Kevin Hart opened the proceedings, and he delivered some vicious shots at Brady in the process. As he would later reveal, pretty much nobody had heard Bledsoe's set before the event since he was late to his rehearsal. And perhaps more shockingly, he wrote the majority of his jokes, with many of the other ones initially created for him getting used by other people. No, he was not their man. I showed up very late for rehearsal. I got there at the very end, so nobody got to hear anybody else's material before the whole thing started. The truth is they were mostly my material, so I'll own it. We went back and forth with the writers, but the funny thing is a lot of the stuff that they sent me, we ended up throwing out and giving it to other people, and we did most of our own material. Drew Bledsoe, The Dan Patrick Show. Bledsoe's impressive set was made even better by a memorable note, standing out among the big names that followed him on stage in the Roast of Brady. Despite the brutal nature of the event, it's commendable that Brady is handling it with grace. In conclusion, the Roast of Tom Brady lived up to its highly anticipated status, with Drew Bledsoe delivering a standout performance that surprised many in attendance.